Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said, hey, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So excited to be getting into Married at First Sight tonight. I did miss last week. I couldn't find the episode on demand, so I couldn't watch it. Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but first I must say, if you are here and you have not subscribed to my channel, baby, what are we doing and why are we doing it? Reflect on it, okay? I know I didn't, Eddie. Secondly, I just want to say, if y'all haven't been to my website, comedianjasminew.com, then you're missing out. Please go just support by taking a look around, giving me your information if you ever want to know if I'm coming to your city. I will be in New York on June 23rd. Unfortunately, the show is sold out. I did play around with the idea of adding a second show on the 22nd, but I just really want to enjoy my time by myself in New York. Okay, so I won't be doing a second show. So yeah, hopefully I can come back to New York very, very soon. But thank you to everybody who purchased a ticket to the New York show. Yeah, I like to support a Black-owned business every episode. Today's episode is sponsored by LEF Beauty. Okay, they sell lashes and lip gloss, and they sent me some lip gloss. I'm actually wearing their clear gloss right now. Get into it. Very thick, very glossy. I love it. And so I pinned their website at the top of the chat. The smoke is bad. Well, I won't be there for a few weeks, so hopefully that will have cleared out. Come to Boise, Idaho, honey. What is just gonna be me and you at the show, or what? Okay, I know you're the only Black person there. I can't invest to come there, baby. It's just gonna be me and you. Let's get into Married at First Sight. Okay. I'm going to be jumping around a little bit because since the couples aren't together, I'm going to be a little bit unorganized. Okay. I haven't looked on Twitter, Jay Simone, but we're going to get into it. We're going to save Shaq for last, though. These lives, typically, if it's your first time, are usually about an hour. Okay. I try to keep it in an hour. First of all, I'd like to know, why is Hank being interviewed? Hank the dog. Honey, if we want to hear what a dog has to say, we'll talk to Aries. We don't care about the damn dog. Okay? I know the producers are like, the dog is cute. It's funny. It's cute. It's not cute. It's not funny. I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, we started off the episode with Kirsten and Jasmine chatting about where they are now since they both are divorced. Okay. Let me just say, these women act like they've been in relationships for 5 or 6 years. Y'all just met these men 2 months ago. Not much in your life has changed. But one thing my mom did say is, after they got divorced, Kirsten, whatever, her apartment is not the same apartment that she took Shaq to. My mom was like, that wasn't the same apartment. Did y'all peep that last episode? My mom was like, it was a couple episodes ago. I was like, I didn't see that. Yeah. Anyway, Kirsten said, oh, she said she moved. Oh, okay. Eddie says she said she moved. Hey, Eddie. Kirsten acted like she's getting to the money now. Her and Shaq are, not together, and now she's getting to her money. She's getting to her bread now. Why do we always do that? McDonald did the same thing, or Mick, whatever his name is, McKinley did the same thing. He's like, yeah, I'm focused on my paper now. We all turn into Rick Ross after a relationship don't go good, don't it? After we break up, we're like, oh, I'm in my bag. No, honey, you in your sad. Okay, you're not in your bag, honey. You in your SAD. Huh. Okay. Anyway, she's like, yeah, I think that you and I should collab. We should do a party bus. I've always wanted to do a party bus. Yeah, and listen, I did the math on that, and we can make about $10,000 every weekend. Girl, do you know that you're working every weekend on top of your other jobs you got? So now you just wanna be busy 7 days out of the week. When are you gonna find your husband if you working 7 days out of the week and every weekend at night doing a party bus? Child, anyway, I'm like, I guess y'all are on your girl boss mode. Can't be sad and broke. I didn't think she was broke now. I didn't think she was broke now. I mean, anyway, anyway. um, Kirsten said she's ready to live, laugh, and love. Hopefully, eventually, I'm ready to live, laugh, and love. No, baby. Curtis, I don't think she really misses Shaq. I think she just wanted to be married so bad. I think she wanted to be married so bad, like a lot of people do. They suffer because they want to be married so bad. Blame society and church. Her daddy a pastor, ain't he? Or is that Jasmine? Anyway, let's move on to that was the intro of the episode. Let's move on to some notes I have individual about individual people. Let's move on to Nicole and Bob from Bob's Burgers. Okay. um, no, I think this is okay. Hold on. Okay, this is. I don't know if I have Nicole. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, Nicole and Bob. Nicole and Bob. Nicole and Bob sat down and they're getting settled in their new apartment. Who cares? And Nicole called her dad and she's like, hey, dad, I know you're super busy. Thank you for answering. When y'all call y'all daddy, do y'all thank y'all daddy for answering? Like, what kind of relationship? Sometimes this is not even like no shade or nothing like that, but y'all know there was a study, an actual scientific study that came out that said that when Black men are present in their kids' lives, they're actually better fathers when they're present. Right, Eddie. Mine don't answer. I don't have his number. Let me tell you something. When I call my dad, I say, "Yeah, you better have picked up." What would you do? What was you gonna do otherwise? What was you doing? If I call him and he don't pick up, I say, "Well, what was you doing?" I would never say, "Thanks, Dad, for answering." Huh? That's what your daddy's supposed to do. He's supposed to answer when you call, baby. That's your daddy. The hell? Anyway, um, like, okay, anyway. And then the dad was like, can I talk to Bob? Let me talk to Bob. And she passed him the phone. He was sitting right next to her. You already talking to both of us. And the dad was like, I was concerned about the marriage thing, but I just want to say, you know what? It's growing on me. You guys are doing good. Oh, shut up. Shut up. You don't have nothing thoughtful to say. Just anyway. Anyway. Um Yeah, at the end of the day, Nicole said that Bob calms her down and brings her back to reality. Um, how long do y'all think they're gonna I see you, Curtis. How long do y'all think they're gonna stay married? I think they're only gonna stay married maybe 2 years. 2 years. Hey, Eddie, who does like her dad? 9 months? 6 months? No, I think they're gonna stay married longer than that. I think they're gonna stay married for 2 years. In 2 years, we're gonna see. Anyway, let's move on to Gina. Gina sat down with her mom and her family, her mom and dad, I think. And her mom was like, I just don't understand how he didn't fall head over heels for you. I don't understand. How did he not? You're beautiful, you're smart, you have your own business, you have a lot going for you. Look at your body, you're hot. Girl, he didn't fall in love with her because she said he was ugly as soon as she met him. She said he was ugly. I've never fallen in love with somebody who said I was ugly. I never fallen head over heels for somebody who didn't like me. The hell? Like, she actually attacked his ancestry. And I'm trying to figure out, why was Gina so disgusted at the fact that he was a redhead when she got a poodle, a wiener poodle schnitzel. What kind of dog is that she got? Her dog is a redhead. So you'll take a redhead dog but not a redhead husband? That don't make no sense. The dog got the same hair color as Clint. Yeah, his hair ain't even that red. Anyway, why did Gina speak to a divorce lawyer? Are y'all not getting an annulment? Why are you speaking to a divorce lawyer right now? Why are you speaking to a divorce lawyer? Why didn't you look all this up before you got married? You got a business to protect, and you mean to tell me you didn't make him sign no prenup or something like that? This is not making sense. Gina, she's just trying to do something, honey. It was interesting to see that the state of Tennessee has a 60-day waiting period. Y'all know the waiting period in California? 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. Anyway, um, yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, they're not allowed to talk before marriage, but it's like she could have that prenup over there. You know what I mean? Like, the show handles all of that, so I don't even know what we're doing. Um, let's move on to McKinley. The only thing, I have one note on McKinley. Oh, Reed. Okay, that's interesting. No, Reed said production set it up. Apparently, prenups are in their contracts this season. That's great. McKinley, okay. McKinley has a new job and he's moved. I didn't catch where he moved to, but he has a new job. He said he's the director of operations at a new weed company. Honey, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. McKinley looking better and better every day. Do y'all think McKinley's good looking? I don't think he's bad looking. I would say he's the best looking guy on the show this season. I think he's good looking. He's an okay looking dude. Yeah, y'all be like, he's all right. I mean, he okay. And then y'all husbands and boyfriends be like, I be like, bitch, he's okay. Cause Curtis got bad skin. I hate when people do that. I be like, girl, look at this guy I'm talking to, and I show them the guy I'm talking to. They be like, oh, he all right, baby. You married to Trick Daddy, and you talking about he all right? The hell? I need to make a video about that because it's a pandemic at this point. It's an epidemic. It's a pandemic, honey. It's a statistic at this point. Cause y'all be bullshitting. Oh, he's kind of cute. Kinda. I'm like, anyway. The new Trick Daddy. No comment. No comment. The new and the old Trick Daddy. I don't even remember what the old Trick Daddy looked like. Shoot. Shayna said they probably not attracted to their Trick Daddy husbands either. Okay. Well, I don't know what you attracted to, hell. The old one was cute. The old. Let me Google the old. Let me Google Trick Daddy Young. Cause y'all just be saying anything. Trick. Hold on now. I gotta Google Trick Daddy Young. Hopefully it'll show up on my phone. Cause y'all just say anything. Let's go to images. Trick Daddy Young. Trick Daddy Young. I'm gonna find the best looking picture I can find of Trick Daddy Young. Okay. Okay. He wasn't too bad looking here. He not too bad looking right there. But I don't know what messed him up. Anyway, let me move on. Let me move on. Let's move on to let's move on to Aries. Oh, he's sick? Oh, okay. Well, let me be quiet. See, this is why I can't go on tangents because y'all be like, Jasmine, he got a disease. I'd be like, damn. Now I spent 10 minutes talking about the man. He got a he ill. Yeah. Anyway, um, let's move on to Aries. Speaking of ill, honey, my skin is sickening. Honey, I don't have on no makeup or nothing right now, honey. It's giving. Anyway, happy Pride Month. Um, let's move on to Aries. Let's move on to Aries. So Aries went on a date with a girl who didn't make it through the process, right? She wasn't chosen to be his wife. I don't know why you would go on a date with somebody who wasn't chosen to be your wife. Go on a date with somebody else. Why would you go on a date with somebody who the professionals found not to be compatible with you? This sounds very stupid. Sounds dumb. But he went on a date with the girl, and y'all, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be mean. Her skirt was not zipped up all the way. Her skirt didn't fit. Did y'all see her skirt? I don't know if she knew her skirt wasn't zipped up all the way. I don't know if she didn't do a spin in the mirror before she left, but her skirt, me and my mama called me and say, why her skirt? Why her skirt didn't fit? And why production didn't tell her her skirt wasn't zipped up all the way? I can't stand. Oh my god. Anyway, Aries was talking about how he don't eat dairy. He doesn't eat dairy. And she goes, I'm lactose intolerant. Duh, you black. All black people lactose intolerant. 90% of black people is lactose intolerant. You being lactose intolerant and black is not a surprise. Yeah, you too, Rebecca. That's why whenever you get to bussing gas after you have an ice cream cone, oof, or you wake up the next morning and you feel a little bit foggy headed, or maybe y'all ancestors is mixed. I don't know, but honey, it's science. Okay, dairy is not for us. Okay, like girl. Anyway, did y'all catch when Aries said, I just recently had a career change? I thought he was a software engineer. Didn't I tell y'all he went to one of them coding camps? Didn't I tell y'all he went to a coding camp? What you just became an engineer? Hmm. Okay. Exactly, Taylor. Exactly. Hmm. Test two, baby. Anyway, do y'all think that Eris was into this girl that he went on a date with? Do y'all think he was into her? Reed said his LinkedIn is open. He used to be a correctional officer before he got into a coding camp, and he called himself being so good. And she don't look better than Jasmine. She was a cute girl, but Jasmine's a baddie. Eris is emotionally unavailable. He had one of the baddest. He had one of the baddest women in Tennessee. A literal black queen, and he gave her up as soon as he saw her because he said he wasn't attracted to her. What a dummy. Remember when my dad said Eris is stupid as hell? He's an idiot. My dad was right. He's a dummy. Eddie, he didn't want to talk to his date. I personally think that Eris is lacking just basic communication skills. Basic communication skills. I don't think he's fully developed emotionally. I feel like he's stuck in child mode. And I've said this before. The way that he communicates, it's like he doesn't make eye contact. He was like, yeah, and he don't really know how to express his feelings. He should go to therapy. He is childlike in his ability to express his emotions, and he makes it seem like other people are it's other people who are the problem, but it's him. She's like, "What temperature do you like it in the house?" I hate when y'all go on first dates and y'all ask questions. Why do y'all do this? I Listen, maybe I can't talk because I haven't been, on the dating scene in a very long time. The reality is, if you go on a first date, do not ask dating questions. Don't ask ask questions. How many kids do you want? What temperature do you like it in the house? Because I like it. I like about 61 degrees when I'm asleep, and nobody cares. Talk about something else. What temperature do you like it in the house? What are we supposed to say? First of all, were they getting a coffee? I would talk more about like fun stuff. What'd you do last weekend? What's the last concert you've been to? What kind of music do you like? What's like your favorite food and what's like your least favorite thing that you hate? When's the last time you cussed somebody out? You been in a fight recently? That's the kind of stuff I would ask on a date. What gym you go to? Oh, you don't go to the gym? Okay. Well, what you cook? When's the last time you cooked? What you make? Chicken Alfredo? What you sleep in? You sleep in pajamas or you wear tidy whities? Do you floss every day? Because I'll be flossing. And I'll be like, let's see. If you floss here, I brought some floss with me. Let's see. Get That's the kind of stuff, that's the kind of conversations I like. Rebecca. Yeah, let me put my phone back on and charge it because I don't have a lot of it's charging quick. Yeah, what you eat for breakfast? Oh, okay. 2 avocados? Damn. I see you healthy fats. Jasmine asked her guy if he was attracted to her on the first date and kissed him. If you're on a date, if we're on a date, I assume you're attracted to me. Why would we be on a date? Eddie, shut up. Why would we be on a date if I'm not attracted to you? Are you attracted to me? What is he gonna say? No? Oh my God. Y'all know how I find out if my date is attracted to me? I tell him to get on his knees and bark. And then I see if he's a big dog or a little dog. Anyway, the girl on the date said that Aries asked her why she wanted to be married, what she's looking for. She goes, I'm looking for my purpose. Red flag, 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 red flag. You looking for your purpose in a husband and a family? So you looking for your purpose outside of yourself. Rebecca. You don't look for your purpose to be having kids or finding a husband. Your purpose is within you. Your purpose can't be somebody else. People, what if it doesn't work out? What if they disappoint you? What if your kid doesn't do everything you want them to say? Like why are you looking for a purpose to have okay. Kids is not your purpose. I just want y'all to know. They're very important, pivotal part of your life, your experience here. But they your purpose? I found my purpose. No, baby, you got pregnant. I guess so, Sean. I guess Taylor. Okay, Eddie. Anyway, at the end of the day, she said she looking for somebody who going to church, who's faithful, going to church with her, a believer. And Aries said, "Yeah, you can go, and I'm gonna be somewhere else." At the end of the day, they're not a match, baby. If you're looking for somebody to go to church with you, I think you need to find them at church. You got to find them at church. You can't meet somebody outside of church and then expect them to be at church with you every Sunday. Yeah, maybe Shaq. Maybe Shaq. But I mean, if you expecting somebody to go with you every Sunday, you got to meet them every Sunday. You got to see them there already. It's the same with expecting somebody to go to the club with you every weekend. Meet them at the club, honey. You don't meet me at the office and think I'm going to be out with you every weekend. Like, I just feel like you have to meet them at church or at a church function, a church picnic, or when you go to when churches have other churches, the church anniversary come around over here at Mount Hebron Baptist Church. And then your First Baptist Church go to Mount Hebron Baptist Church for the church anniversary, and they serving lunch and stuff like that. That's where you got to meet somebody. Singles ministry, Bible study, Friday night ministry for people between the ages of 20 and 40. Fellowship events, giving back to the community with the church. Yeah. Early service and afternoon service. That's where you gotta serve food. You know what I mean? You gotta get involved with the church, honey. You the church, you gotta teach Sunday school. You know what I mean? You gotta get on the treasury board. Exactly. You gotta be giving out communion. You gotta be taking up tithing, honey. You gotta be at the door handing out the programs in the morning. Honey, I might start going to church just so I could be the baddest bitch in the club. Did I say the club? I'm trying to be the baddest. I'm trying to be the baddest chick at church, honey. Don't let me go to church. I'll be in the pulpit. Amen. Amen. That's right. You better preach. Y'all don't want me at church, honey. Rebecca. See, don't play with God, Rebecca. don't. Shoot. They say, "Excuse me, sister. What was your name, sister? What was your name, sister? Sister. I didn't catch your name. What was your name again, Sister Jasmine? Sister Jasmine. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" I say, "You know what, Deacon? I'm doing good, but my bills is not due." My bills are affected. Like my girl on TikTok, the Boston CEO. Deacon, I'll pray for you. I'ma pray for you. Once you tell me your bills affected, honey, the deacon gonna be gone. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't know how funny I am. I'm hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I might cut that up and put that on Instagram. I'm funny. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Let's move on to Dominique. Let's move on to Dominique. Okay. um Dominique said that it was weird that Gina and McKinley had been on a date. What's weird about that? You didn't like him? What's weird about the fact they've been on a date? What's weird about that? They went on a date. You didn't like him. You didn't go on a date with him. So what's weird? Girl. Um, as a matter of fact, did y'all watch my video I did about Botox? Because look, the Botox is still working. I have a little bit of movement here, but no like movement, too much movement here. I love it. Anyway. Dom had dinner with her mom, and her mom looked disappointed and concerned. Disappointed and concerned. Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Eddie. I'm like, okay. What's his name? Mama said, I was hoping y'all would have been friends. After all of this, I was hoping y'all would have been friends. And Dom sitting there like this. I honestly think she is the most immature person I've seen on the show in a very long time. Immature woman for sure. I don't think Married at First Sight should go below 28 or 29. And this is a really good example. I think she was 25. That is just too young to be on the show. I personally think that it's too young to be married. I personally believe that. I think you should get married in your 30s. Yeah, she was an immature 25-year-old, but she was very immature. Yeah, Chella, her mom realized the mistake that she made for signing her up. And I don't know why the experts chose her. Yeah, Deborah, those eyebrows are terrible. She's over tweezed. She needs to start over, grow them back, put some castor oil, some Latisse, something. Or she needs to do some microblading because those eyebrows, she looks like a Muppet. And it's mainly because of the eyebrows and the smile. Anyway, the mom blames herself for the divorce. And she said, Dom isn't perfect. Who said she was? Who said Dom was perfect? Nobody's perfect, baby. Dom is just very immature and not ready for life. And the problem is she thinks she's ready. That's what's crazy. She thinks she's more mature than she thinks she's on the same level emotionally as far as emotional maturity. She's like Aries. She's underdeveloped emotionally. But she's actually it's better because she's 25 years old. She has time to grow and have life experiences. Aries is 40. Right. We never nobody ever thought about her being perfect ever. Not once during this process did we ever consider that she was perfection. Um so at the end of the day, she said that she reached out to Gil in his DMs and the show probably set it up, but she said she reached out to him and her and Gil had a FaceTime. Let me just say this. If you go back and watch my review of the seasons, I did Gil's season and I liked Gil. I really did. I liked him on the show. I thought he was a pretty good catch. I still think that I don't think there's something off about Gil. Like he's still single. You know what I mean? He's 40. He was 40 then. He might be 42 now or 43 now. He's still single. You know what I mean? He's still looking. And I don't know what his challenges are, but he has some. But Chella, yeah, Gil definitely curved her. It was it was it was a joy to watch, to be honest. I think that when Gil got on the phone call, he felt she was too young. I think that he felt this is not going to work. She's 25 years old. And I don't think that Gil is particularly interested in young women like that. Maybe he is, but they would have to be a little bit more mature, but maybe 30. I don't think I don't really just see Gil dating a 25-year-old woman. I don't think that that even sounds appealing to him. Um, but yeah, he was not feeling it. He was not feeling it. He said, well, you should have given your marriage a chance. That I think when she explained that she bailed out on the process, he was like, "You're immature. You're too immature for me." Um, yeah, like I would never be with somebody who bailed out on the process, and I was able to stick through the process um, for this amount of time. Shayna, I think the person he was matched with is more so his speed. Um, I mean, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna stop right there when it comes to who he's attracted to because we don't know. But I think maybe the girl he was matched with on his season, I think she was Mexican. I think that's more his speed. But anyway, he said, I have maybe we'll talk again. Who knows? Maybe. I said, damn, Gil sound like me. Gil said, well, it's nice talking to you. Maybe we'll talk again. Who knows? Anyway, I will be busy for the next 4 weeks. I have a bald head. I got my head to shave. I like my balls bald. I got my balls to shave. I got fires to put out. Got lives to save. Gonna be pretty busy shaving my beard over the next 4 weeks. So yeah, I'll reach out to you. And then he said, all right, my dear. When he hit her with the all right, my dear, I said he talking to her like that's his niece. That's what my uncle say. All right, my dear. I love you. Your uncle loves you. I'll see you soon. All right, dear. When he hit you with the all right, my dear, baby, he ain't into you. He ain't into you. And then she was like, well, me and Gil talked and I like him. You never know where things can go. Um, Yeah, we'll see where things go. We're not gonna see where things go. Things ain't going nowhere. Did you not pick up on the context clues he was giving you? The hell? Right, Chella. She likes everybody but the guy she was matched with. Like, anyway, I'm the next guy that try to say something to me, honey. I'm gonna hit him with the all right, my dear. I guess I'll holler at you. All right, my boy. All right, player. Huh? The other day, somebody hit me with the Jasmine. You're single now. I said, yeah. They said, wow, you single now. How does it feel to be single now after all that time? And I said, well, one of the skills that I have in life is being able to pivot. So feels good. You know, when it comes, baby, my pivot game is strong. And they said, man, I don't think I ever even got your number. And I said, well, my phone is over there. So my phone ain't even over there. You know what? Damn. My phone is way over there. And I need my phone to get my number out. Anyway, I'll be back. That's how Gil did her. I like to end on a rant, so let's move on since we're talking about Dom. Let's move on to the end of the episode where we're talking about the axe throwing. Then we're going to talk about Shaq and Kirsten. The axe throwing. Kirsten and Shaq weren't there, so okay. I've told y'all many times before that we need to keep African American vernacular away from white people because Clint said, hey, big head is when you're trying to reach out to an old shouty. Clint want to be with a black woman so bad. Clint want to be with a sister so bad. Clint, Clint, just break down your internalized white supremacy and racism, do the work, and get you a black woman. Like, just get you a black woman at this point because we know you was dying to kiss Dom because she half black, she mixed. He talking about he after he kissed her, I loved her hair, I loved her skin, I love her. I think she's beautiful. She looked good. She smelled good. She tastes good. She has flavor, seasoning. Clint, just shut up and get away from us. But the thing about it is, they kissed for a long time. Nobody, the dare was you had to kiss. They could have kissed like this. Nobody said y'all had to make out. Girl, after Gil sees you making out with Clint, he really not gonna want to date you. He's like, she just for everybody. But it's like, Dom, why would you even want to make out with Clint? Clint's 40 and you're 25. DC native, from the looks of that kiss, it wasn't the first time. I think it was the first time. You can kiss somebody for the first time and it not be awkward. I feel like every time I kiss somebody, it's popping. I feel like only movies make it seem like, oh, I missed your face. I'm like, no, you can kiss somebody for the first time and it be good, or it be a passionate kiss, or it just seems right. To me, it looked like the first time they kissed to me. I think they were just playing it up. DC native, is that who Clint said he had sex with but didn't say? I don't know. That's a reach for me. Deborah says she likes older men with money. I just think she likes men with money, period. And who don't? Anyway, all I could think about while they were kissing is the fact that Aries and Jasmine were over there kikiing. Aries and Jasmine called Kirsten to tell her what happened, and they were laughing and giggling, and Aries missed out on a good woman. Missed out on a good woman. And that's all that I could think about the whole time. I'm like, Aries, you missed out on a good woman because of your own blockages and insecurities. And it's unfortunate for you because she will go on and somebody will be madly in love with this girl. Sucks for you. Yep, and he's too dumb to see it. DC native, I noticed how they were keying. Yes, exactly, Chella. Pastor Cal told Shaq, you're not going to find much better than that. And I believe the same thing for Aries. Oh, Deborah. Anyway, let's move on to Kirsten and Shaq, that situation. First of all, Kirsten said, I like dogs. I just like dogs from a distance. Like, this is my first time going to a dog party. Okay. Why did Shaq meet up with Eris and Jasmine for advice on how to be friends and move forward? You need advice on how to be friends and move forward, and you're a mentor to people? Aren't you like, they had a dog party, like one of the dogs had a party. That's why it was just an excuse for them to get together, Rebecca. Like, and then Kirsten met up with her cousins, and her cousins were like, "You're not married no more. You don't have a ring on. What happened?" And Kirsten explained to them that he said he didn't want to be married. Exactly, Chella. Shaq act like Kirsten broke up with him. Like she's the one said she didn't want to be married and he wanted to be married, but it was the opposite. And the cousin said, was there any missed opportunity for you to support Shaq? Here's the thing. I know this is married at first sight and people get signed up and people sign up for this, but the reality is you have to allow people chances to support you. You have to allow people chances to, you know, treat you, I guess, the way that you want to be treated. Like, if you didn't clearly communicate to her that you wanted her on the trip until after, you have to give her another chance to show up for you in that way. But also, I really think me and my mom said that Shaq is the type of man who wants everything to be about them. Have y'all ever met a man who wants everything to be about them? A lot of men are like this. This is the situation. A man can break up with you and then call you and tell you that their grandmother passed away. So the what? So what? You don't owe him a condolences. You don't owe him a call. You don't owe him flowers. You don't owe him a card. We're not together. What are you expecting from me? You don't owe them emotional support. Because 9 times out of 10, a man who makes everything about them is not giving you the emotional support that you like, that you deserve, that you require, that you need. But then they call you and tell you that their grandmother passed away, and then you start to feel bad. You're like, well, I'm so sorry to hear that. I just wanted to call you and give you my condolences. Yeah, can we meet up? No, we can't meet up, but I will be praying for you. But no, she met up with him. She met up with him, and he's not even thinking that the fact that she even met up with him is already her showing up. It's already her showing up for you. She met up with you. So she meets up with you, and then you go, well, I broke up with you, but my grandmother passed away. He's giving her all this shame and guilt, not because he is genuinely like suffering with the relationship and on top of it losing his grandmother. He's looking for sympathy. He's looking for coddling. He's looking for her to be his mother. He's looking for that. And when he's like, what do we go after this? What do we do now? And she's like, oh, well, we don't do anything now. And he's like, see, she ain't nurturing. She's not in her feminine era. She don't even know how to support me. She never did nothing for me. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? His whole everything was about him. Every situation was about him. Imagine breaking up with me and then calling me or me finding out your grandmother passed away, and then me calling you for condolences and then meeting up with you because you asked, and then for you to still tell me that I'm not supportive to you. What are you talking about? And you can tell he was genuinely mad after that conversation because he was like, yeah, that's typical Kristen. She's not emotional. She doesn't know how to nurture a man. No, you're looking for a mother. I suggest you go to therapy. I suggest you go to therapy. I highly recommend therapy. I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. A lot of men are looking for a mother. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not your mom. Your mom loves you unconditionally. I don't. You can slap your mama and cuss her out, and 2 weeks later, you can apologize to your mama and she'll cook you dinner on Sunday. That's not a responsibility of your wife to do. Be mistreated and still love you anyway. And I'm already peeping that is the type of person that Shaq is. Yeah, Kirsten, she's dry and she's missing a tooth on the side. But at the end of the day, she wasn't evil to him or even mean. She got married and she expected a man to pursue her, but you skipped over those steps to get married. So he's not going to pursue you as if you guys are single and working for you. He already got you. So this process was not for her. But at the end of the day, she wasn't nasty and she wasn't rude. And he's talking about, can we be cordial? Yeah, we can be cordial whenever I see you. I probably won't see you though. We can be cordial if I ever see you. Don't plan on seeing you nowhere, but yeah, we can be cordial. And she's like, I'm not a mean person. And then Shaq was like, we're just two individuals who just couldn't accommodate each other. We're two individuals who just didn't work out. I don't see what kind of I don't see what kind of woman Shaq would be in a relationship with. I can't even imagine I can imagine the type of woman that or man or person that all of these other people would be in a relationship. In my head, like I could like describe them. Shaq's person, who do you even want to be with? Exactly, Shayna. I'm like, what kind of person do you even want to be with? Corey, I can't wait for the reunion. Yeah, he wants somebody to follow him around all day and follow him to this place and that place and support him and worship the ground he walk on. And then he can't even get them a Lambo. It's like, no, but I feel like, and then Kirsten's like, you can't buy me a Lambo. This married at first sight, girl. He married at first sight, man. You be lucky he can buy you a Volvo. It's married at first sight. It's married at first sight. Corey, you think he been wanting her back? I don't know. I don't think Shaq wants her back. I think he wants his ego stroked. That's really what I believe. I don't think he wants her back. I think he wants to feel good. He wants to feel like she wants him back. He wants his ego stroked. Anyway, that's all I had. Any questions? Any questions? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Are we done? When is the reunion? Let's see here. The reunion is maybe next weekend or maybe next week. Let's see here. It doesn't really say on the website right here. I think the reunion is next week, in 2 weeks. Okay. I don't want to be married at first sight. Trust me, honey. I don't want to be married at first sight. I know, first of all, these are the reasons why I wouldn't be on married at first sight. Number one, I'm not divorced. I think it's illegal. Number two, I'm not gonna like the person. I'm not gonna be attracted to the person. He gotta be for me to be attracted to you immediately. Phew, he gotta be good looking, and I don't think nobody good looking like that is signing up for married at first sight. Or he gotta, and I'm not saying he gotta be Boris Kojo or nothing like that. That's not me. What I mean when I say good looking, I don't mean Boris Kojo or nothing like that. But what I'm saying is, I have not seen nobody on Married at First Sight ever that I found attractive. Gil was honestly the best looking guy I have ever seen on Married at First Sight since I've been watching the show. Yeah, and I don't think they let people with kids on there. What if they put you with MBJ? You're gonna keep walking it. Who is MBJ? Oh, Michael B. Jordan. They wouldn't though. I mean, you could say all the what if scenarios. That's not gonna be it. Miles Keith was fine. Who is Keith? Let me look. Let me Google Keith. Married at First Sight. Hold on. Oh, I think I remember this season. Okay. Like I said, I haven't. Gil was the best looking guy that I've seen on Married at First Sight in a long time. Honey, put me on 90 Day Fiance because I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get my man from overseas. Honey, put me on 90 Day Fiance, honey. Send me to South America. Send me to Africa, honey. Yeah, nobody has ever been on Married at First Sight with kids. I think kids complicate things. I like the fact that they do that because you don't want somebody to be around your kid for 6 weeks that you don't know, and then you might divorce them. I mean, it's very tricky. I wouldn't do it. Oh, Ready to Love. Oh yeah, I would be on Ready to Love, honey. Just I don't think I actually would be on Ready to Love, but it sounds like a good idea. Love is Blind. I would never be on Love is Blind. Love is not blind. I don't believe love is blind. Okay, I need to see. I do want to watch The Bachelor, the Senior Citizen. I want to watch both, The Bachelorette and The Bachelor, the Senior Citizen version. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Definitely. Oh, listen. All right, y'all. It is an hour and 8 minutes we've been on live. I don't know if it's the senior citizen version. I think it's called the golden years or something like that. Um, anyway, I appreciate y'all being on live with me. Can y'all like this video? If you haven't liked this video, there's 111 people on here, why can we not get to at least 100 likes? Like, why somebody leave when I talk about how many people in the room? Can we like this damn video? Hell. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for being on here. Um, yeah, I mean, we'll keep going with it with Married at First Sight. I'll probably just keep going live for these episodes here. Next week I should be able to go live a little bit earlier, so hopefully that works out. And yeah, I'll be posting more videos just outside of my usual stuff, so just support those. If you want to watch them, that would be cool. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.